All right. Let's see. Put this on silent. On my phone going in the middle of the thing again. It happens a lot. So, there's that. Anyways, hello everybody. What is going on? So today, I'm playing some PC Building Simulator. Whether this is the latest version, I don't know. I have the freaking DRM free version. This is what I get for going off of a site that's like, oh, DRM free. Like, sure, why not? Make it a little bit easier so I could just transfer between computers. Because, I have plenty. No! It's hard as hell to tell whether I got the latest version. Anyway, I peeked a little bit under the hood of these features. It is a lot different than when I played last time. The last time I played was maybe a couple months after I did my last stream on this game. A lot of stuff has come out for it. A lot. So, I got a lot to get into. Now, to note, I don't know if this is going to be a normal size stream or if it's going to be a short stream. I don't know yet. It really depends on what, how much time I've got. And the reason why we're doing it this early is because, well, for about 10 days or so, maybe, I'm going to have place to myself. So I'm perfectly able to just stream whenever I want. Nope, don't have to worry about random noises, except for dogs. But dogs might bark, or growl, or something. But that's about it. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Get into the new stuff. This is something I noticed when I started playing, wait, it has like a Razer workshop now? Like what? Like you have the normal workshop that you're used to, and you get the Razer one. I want to go with Razer, because, hey, gotta go for it. I used to be a Razer guy, which I can still say I am. I was about to say I used to be a Razer guy, but I kinda still am. Because let's say this. I bought 4 Razer Kraken headphones? Like, we'll go through this. So, the first one, I think my dog chewed the end. So, like, the connector broke in half. And then I got another one, which was, basically I dropped my phone and it broke it inside of it, which it didn't break off, but it still bent, so it stopped working at that point. Third one, no, the third one, the audio glitched up like hell, and it's still here. I never replaced it. Still here, just sitting somewhere. And then I got another one, which was part of a Razer bundle. It was an older version, and one of the like cup pieces broke. So I could just get like tape and put it back and it's fine, but I have better headphones and stuff now, so whatever. So there's that. And I did mention I got the Razer bundle, which came with Razer keyboard, the Synosa Pro, and a Death Adder, was it Elite? Just Death Adder. Sure it's Death Adder, and a mouse pad. So yeah, I have a lot of Razer stuff. Not Chroma, sadly. So yeah, look at this cool new place. It's really nice. By the way, welcome to the stream, Sweden boy, cat boy. Anyway, if it starts lagging up or something, let me know. Usually I just turn the preview off. It's weird in Streamlabs OBS. I usually so they do that. It's okay. I like the area in here. It just shows off a bunch of peripherals. Like you can actually see the Nari? What? Nari Ultimate. These were not available when I last checked Razer. Do they have Krakens in here? And a lot of other stuff, that's for sure. I don't think they have Krakens. Can't really zoom in either. I don't know. Still, this place looks really cool in comparison to the other one. Looks very nice. But yeah, we'll go and do it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our thing. Also, the last time I got on this, you could change your wallpaper. So you can do this with wallpapers, and I think you can add your own custom, but I don't have any customs loaded, so it'll be fine. I forgot which one I liked it for. Was it this one? Ah, it was this one, wasn't it? It was one of these. More of a nature nut. Why not? Okay. check the email. So this is basically just going to be a lot of rehashing from last time, because hold on a sec. Ah, shoot. Right as I start a stream, I get a phone call. Like, okay, well, you know, guys, there's this thing I do. It's called streaming. I do these things. But I'll go ahead and mention this real fast. There's gonna be a lot of rehashing because we're just gonna replay the whole story, because I did lose my save files. And I don't know, just really annoying. So yeah, that basically has to happen. So I have to redo the whole story. I'm just gonna read through it again, even though this is called episode 2. I don't even know if it is episode 2. It could be like 3 or 4. But when I searched the videos, I only found 1. So yeah. Anyway, we'll be right back. I'm gonna take this phone call real fast because it is probably important. It's gonna be a little bit longer. I have to go do something real fast, but then we'll be back here shortly. So Alright, sorry about that. So, we're basically back, but I might have to do a few things here and there, but I'll still be here as I'm doing them. Anyway, not a fan of this. There we go. Not a fan of that song. Alright. Hi, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. A few things. There, what? Anything else in this that I haven't seen before? Alright, so it's Tim's thing. Cool. Alright, so this is just a normal thing. It's gotta do that. So we pick this little crazy guy up. I love how it's this style now. Alright. Drop the PC. So we're scanning for viruses. So, whoa. Been a little bit. Yes, I know how to do things. It's just been a while. It's been a little while and we got a new place. Alright, yeah, I know. Insert a USB drive. Install USB drive. Yeah, game, I know. I'm not. See, okay, this is what I'm talking about me being stupid. It happens. I just ripped the freaking PC out of the thing because of me and my random clicking. Grab the freaking. Power the dang thing on. Yes, I know. Can I turn that off? Is that away? Alright, there. That should help. Just do select wallpaper and say screw you, I don't want your wallpaper on here. Alright. Okay. Yep. Also, what are you chewing? Alright, start scanning. Might be a little bit harder for me to read at times because, you know, I do have bad vision. I can't find my glasses, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult on that. So now we can just remove that. We don't need to, but better business. Nah, no need to restart. We'll just yank. Alright. Oh, you even get a receipt now. Sweet. Not bad. Alright, waiting for a job, well done. Just one of those where I just have to sit there with it. I'll discard the email then. Fine. Let me just, down. Why do I have a random piece of toast here? That's my question. Maybe level 5 to change your peripherals. Well, that's fine for now. Just why do I have a random piece of toast? 2 pieces of toast. Alright, how do I turn the lights off in here? Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I know. That still uses power, though. Oh, whatever. In this day. Go to work. Some branding in here. Other than Razer, obviously. That's an obvious brand. Alright. Oh, wait, it even shows everything in it. Nice. I like that. Look how it does all that. Alright. What's a new email to? Ooh, dang, we got plenty. Thank you. Cool story. Alright. So, labor. Budget. So this is a new thing. We didn't... Back when I played, there wasn't a labor and budget. It was just, you know, cost. Or, price. I don't know. Basically, it was just that they would, say how much money you get out of it. So there's that. Replace a graphics card, install a Sean... Or a Sheen. I imagine Sean. GeForce GTX 970 Gamer or better. Well, I know what I'm looking for, so... Customer previously will take a data or off, so in the current day, on the extra door, buy the components, yeah. Alright, what do you want? Remove viruses, clean out dust. That's an easy job. Menu. Install, okay. For Tony, easy store, 500. Alright, let's do that. Job. Alright, so this guy wants... Oh, no. Why are you done? Where are graphics cards? He just wanted the 970 Gamer, right? The first name. Gamer, yeah. Okay. Oh, go back. Okay. Other guy wants a Mortoni Easy Storage 5. Alright. There we go. You can see, oh boy, this is gonna overcharge me big time, but once they get here, I should be in all point. So, also one thing I like is that this song right here now has lyrics. Before there were no lyrics to this song. That's cool. I forgot I had like events on my stream label thing. So let's do next day delivery. Yes, I know I overdrew quite a bit, but we have a reason for this. We're gonna get paid big time. Yes, yes, I know. It's a very nice bank in that. It's nice. I mean, overdraft up to $1,000. I mean, that is nice. Alright, so yeah, that's a very lenient bank. I know many other banks that do not do that crap. Why don't I like a hotkey where you can just do that. Alright, let's go ahead and power this off. Move on to the next day so we can get along. Okay. In the day. What? Yeah, I know. It'll work. Yes, that much I figured. Oh hey, they're up there now. This workshop is a lot more organized than the other one. The other one, you had to go out in the hallway, and they were like, it was all in the hallway, like the computers and parts and everything. And this is way more organized. You have an actual like shelf here. You have your computers you work on down here, all the parts you order right here. I mean, come on. Nice. All right, so installing the graphics card. We'll start with that. Actually, wait. Yeah, sure. Why not? Not like it really matters which one we start with. Alright, so remove, I imagine this side. The other side's for cable management and such. Hey, Swede, pay attention. Pay attention because you need to get yourself a graphics card. So pay attention on how to actually get rid of this. Not all cases have a PCI lock, but this one does, so... Yeah, it's just I don't really know the reason for it, but it's a thing. So, I don't know. Also, it keeps glitching around. Camera, stop glitching. Do what I ask of you. I'm busy and... Oh, okay, so screw you then. You can talk and watch. Ain't gonna kill you. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is that just like a 3D Mark score set in? Because that's nice. All right. Now we go to graphics card. This one. Set it inside. It's not that easy to put in a graphics card. Just telling you from experience. You have to actually kind of be careful, but you gotta like carefully put it in. Like if you ever try to put in a cartridge for a game, that shit happens. It is just terrible. I'm getting another phone. That was a quicker phone call, so we're good. Alright, let me see what you've been saying. Oh wow, that controls both the game and there. Alright, well that's trippy. So anyway, yeah, cool. So anyway, that's all you gotta do. You put the thing in. Let's put his PCIe lock back in, which, what? Can't fit PCIe cover. One more? Why do I have it? Better not tell me something stupid. Incomplete case. That's what I mean. It tells me to do the thing. Is someone messing up? Can't fit the cover. Well, it should be able to fit. Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't need to, because that's where the thing is. What? Why do I have this then? Just tells me incomplete case. You know, you don't need your stupid case bit. I'll just finish what I'm doing. Missing part. Oh, I didn't put the freaking graphics card in. Nice! No, come on. Kinda need to put that back in there. Other than plug up, because it's a smaller one, it doesn't require external power. You just run off of motherboard power, I guess. So it says incomplete case. I mean, I can't put the cover back on, it's stuck. I mean, look, there's where it goes. But you can't put it on, so just forget it. Can I just give you the cover? One thing I never understood in this game, it's like, oh, I can't put the cover thing back on. It's like, you know, it's not a complete case, it's not worth it. Like, hello? This says a complete case, I don't think it's going to allow me to actually use it. Am I able to? I should be able to just pay it off, because it's like that. It says incomplete case. I don't have a way to do that, dude. Install. What else did I take off other than his cover? I took nothing else off. That's for the other dude. That's nothing. All I did was take off your cover. I can't put that back on. It doesn't fit. It would go here, but you can't do that. I've already found a broken job. This quickly into the game, I have found a broken job. Okay. See? Won't let me do it. Incomplete case. Okay. Maybe that's it. I take you off. And now I put the cover back on. No, that's not how it works. You're pissing me off, game. You really are. I just got on this thing and it's already telling me I can't have some things. You should be able to just fit. I'm very confused right now. It's this. They put it in there for some stupid reason. What if I use the graphics card? I mean, I guess it'll just... See, it does this. It does this right here. It won't fit because there's a cover blocking. So you need to take a cover off. Which cover was it? Second cover. There we go, now it works. Freaking hell. That was a lot more work for stupidity. It was the first job, too. Alright, we're good to get rid of it, finally. Alright, this is Dusty Boy. We'll do you last, because you're an easy job. Let's go and replace the... Alright, let's go and replace the hard drive, which should be on the back side. There you are. So we have to remove the cable. Oh, no, wrong drive. And there we go. Swap her out. Install. Storage. You are a Dusty Boy. Put you in. Alright. Cable. There we go. Now we can just put it back together. I can actually sell this, to be honest, so I can like sell parts that they just randomly grab on. Alright. Let's put that back on. No OS installed, no worries. I just have to put in my drive here, and I can boot the installation media. At least I should be able to. Usually what happens. Don't power on, there's nothing plugged in. Should just allow me to... There we go, yep. It's installing for my flash drive. Hold on a second, I'm trying to check something. Okay. Alright, so that should be a complete build. It is. So, we're done here. And now we can clean the Dusty Boy. Yes, I know how to clean a computer. I need to actually do mine, but I don't have a can of air. So, once I get a new can of air, I need to actually dust out my PC. Because, oh boy. How do I use? I should just use. Right there. Or you'd have to just click on and go, but... Oh, there we go. Finally. No, sir, that's an airhead. Get it right. This is a very finicky, This is a very broken can of air. Did we get a new can of air or something? Because this is just not working right. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I can't seem to use it. Is there like a button? Do they change something in this? Because I don't know. It's not working right. See, it just does that. There we go, finally. You gotta shake it a bit. Makes no sense, but whatever. It's like a freaking Wiimote here, come on. Come on. Work, come on. You had it. You're doing a good job. What is going on? This thing is like so broken. It used to be so great. It was weird, but it was good. Now it's just psh, psh, psh. Come on, work. What are you doing? Is like a new button for this? That'd be nice. Here, hold on. A new button for this. I have a PlayStation controller plugged in, so I can actually use it instead. Oh, it's not like a button or anything, it's just broken. Maybe we should go to like the main menu and mess with it. It's a little on the broke side. Anyway. Oh, I see somebody was a little generous today. I'll have to deal with that later. Okay. Save game. This one. Save it. Just in case. I don't really care for the name. Main menu. See if resetting will work. Just being a jerk. Alright. Work with me, pal. Oh, would you look at that? BS. So it was working, but it was glitched out to where it wouldn't let me know it was working. I think this is all basically done, so I just need to remove this so I can, you know, that makes no sense. Why am I unscrewing this? There is a freaking latch right here. There should be swivels right here, so I can just do that. See, that's how it should work. Why am I even dusting off at this point? I think maybe okay, never mind. There we go. Alright. It was just broken. No worries. Works now. Alright, let's go ahead and cable her up. Okay. Oh, wait. Dang it. I keep pushing right click and it just keeps doing that 'cause I'm used to like turning it with the right. So it just does that. Alright. Plug that in. Come on. There you go. Get some sleep. Nobody gonna fault you? Fire scanner. Funny it was this easy to get rid of viruses. Just scans that fast. Boom, done already. It's not at all how that works, man. And it's very disappointing. And installation and stuff like that are not this good. Hell, they have hard drives, for sake. I mean, they should have SSDs if it's going to run that great. Especially on the checking. You say that, yet I've seen you sleep throughout the day many times. So I don't know what you're on about. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our bounties. Correct. Sweet. I'm back in the green. Alright, we can discard. Collect. Discard. And collect. And discard. Back in the green, and we have more money than we had before. Okay, yeah. Alright. Added the following parts. 1050 Ti, overclock. Not bad, not bad. Let's just discard that. And I've reached a new level. So we get new stuff. Sweet. By the looks of it, 6th gen GPUs? So what's that? 6th gen Intel core processor. Not bad. You need anything else? Virus found in homework folder. True, stop doing homework. Wow. That's about right. Alright. I still love this office. Love this office space. Just imagine if you worked in a place like this. Like, that'd be sweet. Just... even though, you know, you probably couldn't do much with this. What's a calendar look like? When's our next bill? Oh, it's a few days from now. We're not getting any more emails, so I assume they made it where the game doesn't automatically just flood your inbox with requests to get them daily or something. It's more realistic, but still. This is a weird side to be doing homework on. Right. Hello, tank. Actually, never mind. Anyway. So just shut down. Still, why is there freaking toast here? Am I ever gonna eat this? This is like 3-day-old toast. What is with this song? Well, whatever. It's not a bad one, but it's not my type. End day. Eat your toast, man. It'll make you feel better. Right? Also, seriously, I know I turned the lights off, but there's still stuff going on here. I could still get some power going. Then again, this isn't my place. This is freaking Razer's workstation. They can pay for their own deals. No, thank you. It's not my time music. Alright, what we got? More. Sweet. Alright, remove viruses. Sure. Clean out dust, replace the air cooler. Alright, usually it's more Tony. That's what to start with. Upgrade to 6 gigs of RAM. I'll wait, because usually I buy 16 like an idiot. I'm like, oh, I could have just upgraded 2. Like stupid me. Even though it's best to get the 2 of the same. That's how it works. Another phone call. You know, they should really just make a thing where if you start streaming, it messages all your family and be like, hey, I'm kind of busy, don't call. Or like an automated voice message that just knows when you're streaming, just like in the middle of streaming. If you wish to talk, join the chat. Don't do that, actually. Don't want many of my family in here. Some family, perfectly okay with it. They're perfectly fine in chat, but yeah, on a phone call? How can I shut the door with a phone call? Anyway, so we just have a bunch of cleaning out dust and removing virus stuff. There's 16 gigabytes of RAM and an air cooler. I'm going to assume it's the Mortoni, which to show you what I'm talking about. Mortoni Thermal 100. So usually that's the cooler they start out with. So I'm just gonna buy it anywhere, and I'll wait on the RAM to buy because I have the money to spend. So I can just, or actually, yeah, you know what, yeah, we can just buy same day shipping whenever it comes down to it. Let's just hurry up and do that. Shut down. Get a bunch of PC pots. Never when you're available. Yeah, let's see how it works. End day. Go to work. I'll just do same day shipping. Like I said, I still love this idea here. Just this whole, like, you know, you have all the PCs to work on right here instead of in the hallway. All the parts arrive right here. Pretty nice. Okay. Let me go look in and see what more Tony I need to, or if that's the one I need to buy. Where's the There it is. Yes, that's the one I need to buy. And let's see how much RAM that one dude has. See how much RAM he has so I can upgrade it. He only wants up to 16, even though you really should just buy 2 8s. I don't really... the game does not care. Alright, what RAM stick do you have? Okay, memory. You have... a 2. Yeah, I'm just buying you 2 8s. Screw this. You can get over it, buddy. Alright. Memory. That's not the one I was gonna buy. I was gonna buy easy ones. So these 2 8s, they're very cheap. I'm not gonna give them the expensive ones. I don't really think he cares. Dude, we should make a phone that calls next when he streams this. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna buy those. Oh, and the cooler or Tony add. And we'll do pineapple. Alright, let's get to work. Okay. Wait, what did that just say? Okay, about to say, it better not just told me that I bought 3 of these. That would suck. How's my dream stream last night? I would definitely get it if I had the money. And you said to yourself that there's not many left. Like, dang, like that. Honestly, it does look really fun. And the idea of just a bunch of fan creating stuff, like, it's always nice doing that. Okay, go to the third one. And install that one. That's how RAM goes in, guys. It does not go 1 2, it goes 1 3 or 2 4. Usually they have like a color label on these. The word is escaping me what it's called. But yeah, like I said, usually they have like a color label. It'd be like black, black, red, red, or something like that, or red, red, blue, blue. I've seen many different color combinations. Point is, it'll tell you. So yeah, do that. Okay. Now we just have to put it back. Alright, cable. There we go. Alright. What if come Friday I buy that would probably be perfectly fine with me. Considering at the same time, I technically don't have a payment method, but in that sense that would work as a substitute. So if you want, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. That's a 3D Mark score in the bottom right. That helps so much when someone's like, oh, I need a certain score. Like, I hate having to install 3D Mark and sit there waiting just to get the score. So now I can perfectly do those. What is that? In delivery area. Sweet. So, RAM's done. What we got now? The clean out dust. This is one you have to complete in a rush time, so I'll just quickly do that. Don't you break. Door closing simulator is too expensive. Buy him a real game. I mean, yeah. Having a door simulator is too expensive. Oh, don't break again. Come on. Be a pal. This freaking air can is so busted. It worked so fine back in the day, but now it's just messed up. Don't forget the DLC. Come on. Yeah, the DLCs. You can have a wooden door, an iron door, a screen door. Right? Come on. the only can you get. Work. Last time I had to go back to the menu. You can have a door. See, what happens is that it glitches up to where it doesn't show there's any dust here, but in reality there's dust here. It's going to show there's dust, but in reality there is no dust. So if it stops working, then that means there's none there. I'm just doing it till I no longer hear the noise, and then we're just gonna see if it actually works. By the way, everybody, this is not how you dust a computer. You don't just blow onto it, or I mean, you can probably do it with the glass, but don't do it into here or any of the ports. That just blows dust into your computer into one area. Take off the side and dust it out of the computer, not into the computer. Not how that works. You're not eliminating the problem, you're making it worse. I mean, you're probably helping in some locations, like the fan or something, but you're basically blowing it into one corner, and it's just getting stuck over there. Oh, now you want to work. Didn't want to tell me on the freaking outside. Mix likes to blow dust. Wow. I wish I could see these freaking emotes, but dang restream. It says it's done, but the freaking duster keeps going. Whatever, it's done. I didn't have to restart this time. Oh, it's like, oh, PC can boot to OS. All I did was dust the computer. I mean, if it was so bad it couldn't, you know, properly boot, then yeah, I would say that's an error. That's pretty bad. I'd say just clean your computer like every few months, every once to twice a year, I don't know, somewhere around there. You just gotta get it done at some point. Alright, so this is to replace the air cooler. That's to remove viruses. We'll do the viruses thing last because it's easy. So the air cooler broke, and that's why this is dusty. Which makes almost no sense, but okay. That's their excuse, not mine. No, hold on. As you see, it takes to level 3. I'm level 2 right now. So you have to be level 3 to get a second workbench. You gotta be level 8 to build the third one. And they're like $1,500 and maybe $2,500 just to build these. So you have to use actual money to build the stations. So you start out with only one station at a time. Right? I don't know, man. I mean, it can be pretty nice. Yeah. It can be pretty nice to watch. Just a little relaxing. I don't understand this. Why am I unscrewing it when there's a freaking latch here? I don't understand this. It probably has a swivel right built into the case. You just have to open it, not freaking unscrew the lid. Come on. It makes no freaking sense. It takes $15 to build a tiny IKEA desk, and freaking takes everything else. Oh, I see. We have to freaking open. You know, that makes it a little bit more realistic, actually. Now that I think about it, you have to open the case for it to actually properly dust. I see that. Trying to go with a more realistic approach by doing this. Well, dust is all good, so now we just have to replace the clean. Replace the cool. That person did his RAM wrong. Not gonna fix it for him. He didn't ask for it. mean, he didn't do it wrong, but he didn't do it right. Alright, so apply some thermal paste. And then cooling. I have 2 more Tonys. So apparently I spent too much. Bully. I don't care. Anyways, fine. Stop messing with the camera. Jeez. Why you do that? Alright, well, it's fine. So we can just sell it. Get no money out of it. Sell it. Alright. It's made of the finest material. Isn't that right? These desks are made out of pure mahogany. And now Swede gets that reference. Because he watched a bit of the abridged. Mahogany. Alright. Nope. Rip it out. Just rip it off those cables. And now, to just remove viruses. It's the easiest job ever. Don't know why people pay people for this. I mean, in a way I get it. They can't afford the dang software themselves, so instead they decide to spend more than the software requires at a freaking PC repair shop. I need you to remove my viruses. Like, you know it's only like $5 a month for this virus software, right? And you're about to pay us like, what? How much is this job worth? Hold on, let me go see. How much are they paying me for this? Just to remove viruses. They're paying me $200. Why am I not in a PC repairing business? Get freaking $200 for freaking removing viruses. Come on. That's not even right, man. That is stealing. Pure robbery. Oh, man. Rip out the PC without moving the camera right. But seriously, that is terrible. That much money. You get $200. They pay that much for something that's like $5 a month for an antivirus software, or 10, sometimes even like 25. The point is, it's cheaper. You just have to do it for a little bit, then you can cancel the membership whenever you don't need it. Or you can keep it going. It's up to you. It's cheaper in the long run than having to pay $200 each time you have a virus. Hey, the virus is done. Need you to do this. Like, that's, no. If I worked at a place like this, somebody was willing to charge me that much, I'd be like, I don't know about that. For being a nice person. Okay. That's what it is. Alright, so this should be done. Installed it. We're all done here, right? Yep. All the computers are done. Collect the money. Discard. Collect the money. How about we get receipts now? Or what I'd call a receipt. Full. Oh, okay. Upgrade to 8 GB of RAM. Sure, I can do that. Got a RX 560. That's cool. That's cool. And you know, it'd be close. It's actually kind of close to mine, except mine's an RX 470 overclock edition. Downside about that is mine is actually, it's weird, like it's a 470, but everywhere I look now, there's no such thing as a 470 anymore. It's like they don't exist. And if I actually go to my device manager, it tells me it's a 480. Like, that's not what my graphics card is. It's a 470. So it's like they just renamed it post-production. So I only got one job. Alright. That's kind of harsh. Alright, one job it is. So just have to upgrade to 8 gigs. So their budget is $60. See, okay. For what I heard, the budget is basically you cannot spend more than that budget on parts. So you have to spend, I can only spend $60 when buying them more RAM. Essentially. So, okay. Well, we're done here. So I don't know how much RAM they need. Probably just get 2 4s, but if they already have a 4, then I just need to get them another 4. So no point in wasting money right now. If you're questioning why I turn the power on the computer off and the lights off all the time, if you haven't seen my previous playthrough of this, basically it's for saving money because there are electricity bills in this, so you need to save. This is actually how you save money. You get smaller bills if you turn the computer off and the lights off every night, or every time you leave. Okay, so let's see how much RAM you got. You know, buddy, you get a black case and looks like a red GPU. You should really get some red other stuff in here to, like, match up. Or, sorry, orange. Looks like red from the inside. Okay, what do you got? Like you got a Titan. Alright, what memory you got here, buddy? We can tell that. Okay, what do you have? 4 Sean Titan. Okay, and just get 1 more for Sean Titan. So let me go ahead and go buy that real fast. Shop, memory. You know, their budget was 65. But, I mean, it was 60, but I have to spend 65 in order to get them what they want. Sucks for you. I bought it for the next day, too. I didn't buy it for the freaking today. Dang it. Alright, well, let me put the computer back then. Or, no, I can just leave it. I can just leave it. Alright, what other jobs we getting? I'm working on it. Alright, what do we got? A Sean Parking 600 and run 3D Mark. Alright, cool. Replace the motherboard. Oh boy. Probably a Z-Tech. Jeez, waste electricity and destroy the environment. Right. We apply thermal paste, and we get no money out of this because it was freaking Tim's mistake. Thanks, Uncle Tim. You freaking made us lose money because you forgot to put in thermal paste. Who forgets thermal paste? It's the whole idea. Clean out the dust and do that. Sure, why not? Alright. Shut down. Leave for the night. It's in the first email. He was the person who used to own the shop, essentially. And, we should kill him. He basically ran the shop before we got here. And he completely forgot. He's not very good at thermal paste. I discarded the email, so you can't see it anymore. But basically, he was someone who always forgot the thermal paste. And apparently, or owns this Razer store anyway. So it's probably like a third-party store. So, you know, he actually is like the general manager here or something. I don't know. But point is, he owned it, and now it goes to me because he needed to go on a business trip or something. And now it's up to me to deal with the customers and all that stuff. You know, repair PCs. And yeah. All those boxes for one thing. I probably am. Who knows? Alright. So, alright, let's, where you? Yeah. Let's go ahead and install your RAM. Alright, memory. Third. Memory. Sweet. Now we can just go ahead and get this rolling. Oop, nope, I do not need the PCI cover. I like the parents in Willowbrook. Oh yeah, like the parents, basically, yeah. It's just like, oh hey, we got a business trip, or you know, we have this vacation we want to go on, you know. Leave me to do all the dirty work. hey, my favorite nephew of mine, you want to come to my cool PC store? It's like, yeah, there's a bunch of awesome stuff there and everything. I could buy some stuff there and everything. Cool. Yeah, so, you ran the store now? Bye-bye. Drives off. What's even worse, he spent $15 on gas or something, and the bank was overdrawn at $15 in the beginning of this. Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, power. I saw that. That's actually pretty cool. Or it looks like it'll be pretty cool. That might be, actually I think that's a topic on the podcast. I think I added that. So Swede, you can quote me on that if you want. Okay, replace the motherboard. Apply thermal pay. All right, let's look at these and see what I need to do. So let me see what motherboard he has. I'm pretty sure it's a Z-Tech. Usually they are, or wait, is that what it's called? MZ-Tech? Something like that. It's like the first one. Oh no. It's MTech. I don't know. It's been a while. I think they changed it up a little bit, so I wouldn't know which one it is. Can you just tell me the info by staring at it? No, I thought unplug everything anyway. You were the bestest of friends. All right. I gotta move everything on this guy's motherboard so I can replace it. This is something I'm gonna have to do in the future. Whenever the heck I actually upgrade my computer. Take off everything, put in the motherboard, then put it all back together. Well, not all of it. I can't put the CPU back on, I can't put the RAM back on, but yeah, that's that. Okay, you take off that. You know, a lot of these CPUs don't look like they even have like even a smidge left of the thermal paste. I'll see you, yo. Hold on a minute. We're gonna get a new business bank account if you can just access it right. Which channel is in the? But yeah, it's on both of ours. Usually just put mine, but you know, I'm saying mine is the more streamlined, I guess. I don't know. It's really both of ours. Right, so yeah, basically same Eastern upload a few days later, etc. Stuff. Yeah. Oh, this one was messy. Yeah. Okay. So let me just get all these screws out. Double screws. But yeah, that's usually we do the podcast. I mean, our normal schedule is every other Saturday, so it's bi-monthly in a sense. That's what you'd call that. So every other Saturday is when we would be doing a podcast. Sometimes we miss it. We've missed it a couple times. So that happens. Motherboard, what do you got? Alright, just a normal MTech. So let's go ahead and go buy an MTech. I'll do it same day. Actually, it's 100. Hold on. What is this guy's budget? $100. Buddy, you are making my day a living hell. You know that? Every time you guys are like, oh, I don't have a big budget. Well, you gotta pay shipping. You ever think about that? Well, regardless, it's gonna be over his due, so screw him. I'm not gonna have enough money for. You should be, yeah. Here, how many more parts do I need to buy? So I need to buy a power supply, and that's it. I just need to buy a power supply. So let me go buy the Sean King 600 he's talking about. Sean Power King. That's gonna be for the next day shipping, but might as well just make it worth my while. Buy him now. Them two can get over it on budgets. His shipping, I pay shipping. You guys pay for the parts. That's how it should be. All right, let's go and get this guy's new motherboard. Put in double screws, which I've heard this isn't always the case when you need double screws. You just put the board over it and screw it in. Sometimes. It really depends on the board. PC building simulator, now realistic Amazon delivery. Right? It's even worse when you only buy like 1 or 2 things. There's like 6 boxes on the table. Like, okay, now you're just making it worse. Alright, so do that. Shut the shield. Smidge of thermal paste. Cooler. Actually, I have to wait because it covered. Or no? I mean, hold on. Let me just put the memory back in. We can worry about that. Don't know why I have to keep moving my camera like that, but you do you, game. Alright, shouldn't be anything else to plug in there. Go and put in the cooler. Just place it. I don't really care where it goes. Go ahead and plug all this other stuff in. I'll probably plug in more stuff there in a minute. Alright, so get your graphics card back. Cable for this one because it uses the motherboard's power. Don't need that. That's for the other dude. Okay. I always had to plug her in. Let's see, hold on. Next, pay for my ticket, but you only get budget on $20. Right, you don't want to metal touch a metal. Yeah, that's definitely not what you want. But sometimes they make longer screws, is the point. Without them touching is pretty much. Okay, hold on a sec. Don't like that. Okay. Plug her in. Is this game using USB-C for video output? Because if that's so, that's cool. No, I think it's using HDMI. Or no. No, it's using the hold up. Yeah, it's it's like a weird version of HDMI. It's like another HDMI to display port, but yeah, that's that. Why do you have a VGA cable in the... Why is there a VGA output on a graphics card? It's supposed to be a horrible graphics card to have VGA here. You should only have it up here. Okay, for a second I was thinking, wait a minute, does this not have an internal graphics? It's a horrible thing. Jesus. So is internet music like YouTube or no, that's like radar. Radio. So you have soundtrack, which is the in-game soundtrack. Music is your own, so you can scroll through your computer and play whatever music you want. Or internet being internet radio. So you have a bunch of radio stations that I should connect to. These are actual, radio stations. So you can do that if you want. But to keep copyright content out, I'll just stick to the game's royalty-free built-in music. No, my mouse pad's bigger. It's different. I don't have that cushion on my keyboard. Okay. What? What we doing? Oh, yeah. Alright. Cool. That's done. Let's see. What? Hold on. That's your horrible thing. Seems so. You should see if NCS has a channel. They did for a while in some games. I mean, I can check. Alphabetical, I thought it was. lot of hot mix radios. Alright. Sonic Universe. Okay. Apparently people need energy these days. One hits. Game room and ambience. Well, that's not. Anyway, truckers, yeah. By the looks of it, no, there's not an NCS radio, and there isn't anything involving royalty-free or anything like that. So no. Okay, where is that power supply? Still don't understand this. Why am I unscrewing something that has a freaking latch? It's an openable screen door. Jesus. Come on. Fine, take this bit off first. I mean, mine's not an open screen door on my case, but still. You can if it has a latch, I'm pretty sure you could do that. Where is that cable? Oh, There we go. Install the new one. Let's fly. Good for me. Alright, so that's back on. Now to just wire everything back. Oh, come on. Alright, everything looks wired. Now we just need to put that back on. Oh, I also have to run 3D Mark. This is gonna take a while. What's his score already? 1,000. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not good. So, note for everybody out there, little random PC note. For any of you that have good computers, use 3D Mark. It's also a premium thing, so do that. But I mean, it doesn't limit you from using the other software that I'm about to mention, but for lower ends, and also just, it's a free option, Cinebench. It's pretty good. I've used Cinebench plenty of times, especially my brother's computer, trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with this OpenGL. I don't know what the hell's wrong with that thing. How about 3D Mark? Oh yeah. Definitely look forward to Humble Bundle. It's already installed. Alright. Let me show you why it's going to take a while. This. Look at that frame. Look at that. It doesn't even use freaking whatever it's called. It's not interpolation, is it? True, you should probably know this. Whenever, let's say a game, for instance, that runs at like 15 FPS, but it uses a technique to where it'll run the game at like 100% speed. So basically, in normal circumstances, if say a game was built to run at 30 FPS, but it only runs at 15, it should, in theory, slow down to 50% speed, but there's a technique to make it where it'll always run at 100% speed, even if you have a very low FPS. I don't know the name of that technique, though, that's what I'm saying. In a sense, that's what should be happening here. It's just like a frame skipping, maybe that's what it's called? It's like a frame skipping technique. It just kind of fixes it, but this, you can tell the actual speed's been lowered. It's an actual thing that a lot of people do in games and Delta time. Oh, okay. But yeah, in a sense, it's basically that. So in games and like emulation and stuff like that, it's a huge thing that they go for because obviously for those who have lower end computers, they're not going to want to play a game that runs slower than it should, even if they have a potato. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So basically, yeah, Dota time. Okay, add thermal paste. That's the free one. Clean out dust. Oh, alright. Let's do the free one. Because freaking Uncle Tim forgot to add thermal paste. You made me stay here. Then you completely forgot thermal paste on nearly every build you made. Or, you did. What is wrong with you? It's not hard to get that little stick. Just that little tube and doop. Look at that. Little dot. How hard's that? I mean, people do it in many different ways. There's many different ways to do thermal paste. There's just a little dot and you kind of mush it around because you don't want it in one area. That's not right. It's not a single core CPU. That's not how that works. In a sense, in some cases, what a lot of people do, what a friend of mine, Soundworks, does, is that he'll do little dabs and like switch around wherever whatever it's called, wherever like the cores are located, because different companies will basically put the cores in certain locations on the processor, so you just basically put it around those areas to deal with it. So that's in a sense something you could do. Just little tiny dabs or freaking blob. Just freaking do a giant blob on it. Like, okay. Like, you do you. Oh, nope, don't open it. Don't open it. Put it back. I want to put this on. Yeah. Plug her in. Oh. There we go. Stop messing with my freaking screen. We'll have different techniques for thermal paste. It's just a random thing. Was that a car horn? I'll be right back. I need to go see if that was a car horn I just heard. Don't know. Okay, I'm back. Got some food and stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Shouldn't have too many interruptions other than me eating. Is that what we're doing? Oh. Check in 3D Mark. Let's see if they actually have it installed like the last person did. Oh, they're a doctor. That's great. Either that or they just love Grey's Anatomy or something. Oh, hot in here now. And welcome back, Tank, if you're still here after I said that. Or since you sent that. Okay. Does this person have a worse frame? Oh yeah. 5 FPS. Jesus. Watching one of the slowest little bits ever. It's pretty sad. Back in the day, all I wanted to do was just go full on Razer. Like, you know, I saw a few people repping it, like, oh, Razer's great and all that. I'm like, yeah, it seems so, yeah. It seems like Razer would be really good and everything, but I've had so many problems with them, you know? I mean, the bundle I got recently with the keyboard and the mouse and the pad, those are fine. You know, I haven't had really any problems out of those. Those are all good. The headphones are a little bit cheap in quality, but it's an older version. What can you expect? It's not gonna be grade A. So there's that. I think right there is the headphones I used to have. Those are the Krakens, because they do look like it. What are these? That looks like a Man of War. You can tell from the head straps. Either that or it is a Kraken, and it's just the new version I haven't seen yet. I don't know, but there's different types of headphones that they have. Like wait, what's this? That can actually be it, 'cause it does look a little fucked up. I don't know. Point is, they used to look like this, the ones that I had like 3 different versions of. And the 4th one I had looks like that. Except without that padding. It's just this bit up here. So maybe there's a headphone over here that's like that. I don't see it, but point is, that's basically what it looked like. It was not the greatest of quality. So there was that. How are you doing? Okay, cool. We done with this? Yeah. We're done with these two. Done. Alright, this just needs cleaning out dust. It's one of those rush orders. Oh, we should probably just do this. It's probably made it more realistic. Oh, hello, what have you here? An SSD. Nice. Yes, it is. This game is on Steam. I do not have it on Steam. I have it on a DRM free thing, but regardless, yeah, it is on Steam. No worries there. I forgot how much it is, like 20 bucks or something. I could be wrong, but it is there. It's a PC building simulator, or there you go, PC building simulator. Oh, got. I'd recommend getting the Steam version. I only got the DRM free stuff because it's cheaper to get DRM free. Because, you know, added fees with Steam and, well, there is really added fees with Steam, but just people sell it for cheaper. I mean, it's like key redistribution sites like G2A and stuff like that, but it's different. They actually give out the game, but it's cheaper than what it usually is. So, there's that. I still recommend doing the Steam option because it's kind of hard getting the updates all the time. You have to like go to their site and download it from there, which they don't have the freaking fastest mirrors, so it takes forever. So yeah. Plus, how good the game is. I'd probably just buy it on Steam again. Buy it again on Steam because it's a really good game and it is worth it. Give him money. Money. Bongle. Bongle is a new review site where your customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. A better rating will mean more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app to see what your customers are saying about you. Try to keep them happy. Okay. I only have 1.5 stars, so I'm not doing so good. Okay, a new par. Scar up to 2 now. I'm gonna try at some point. Yeah, my dog is crying over here because I want food. So, oh yeah. He hasn't told, that's for damn sure. Oh, whoa. Hold up. First, this guy's like, oh, I need a business place, so, I gotta go on a business trip, so go over to, you know, how about you run my shop while I'm gone? You do all the hard work. Business goes into the toilet, forget it, that's all on you. Just all you. Just putting everything on me. And decide, okay, I'm gonna go to Spain. You go over across seas, because I'm assuming this is America. It could be in the UK or Europe or some, but I don't really know. I see .com, so I'm going to assume. But yeah, seriously. Really. This is what you do to me. You leave me to do all the hard work. And you go off to freaking sunny Spain. Dang it, Tim. New stuff. So all I need to do is check that out. So install the app. How do you install it? How do you get it? How do I get it? Do I go to like the software? I had to spend that much money just to get a reviewing app. My God. That's just not right. Buy the app. It's not right, man. And every app needs a restart, apparently. my Twitch viewers still here? Like sweet and true? No worries if you're not, or if you're in lurk mode, that's perfectly fine. You can stay in lurk. It's no worries. Just wondering. Let's see. What do you mean weird program? Did I never uninstall that program? That's an issue. I did put thermal paste in your CPU. Okay, screw you. Screw you. Hold on. When did I start working here? January 1st. So I started working here at the beginning of January. Okay, these are old news. This is old news where it's saying that Tim is terrible. So around January, or January 9th I guess, but this is around when I started working here. So apparently I only messed up one time where I left the virus program on there and they got upset. I gave you a free program on accident. How's that a bad thing? Well, I checked it out, so. No. Shut down, close it, close shop for the day. That's a cool thing. Must own 25% of the company. Change his name. I'm definitely gonna change that because Tim's Red Hot Repairs? That's a horrible name. Well, time to pay a utility bill. Gotta pay that bill, man. Shouldn't be too much money because I do turn off the lights every night and power off the computers. Let's see. $48. That's a good bill. Customer reviews are fickle things, and people are not always upfront about what they want. Keep an eye on what the customers say in their email, as they'll often mention hidden objectives that you can complete for extra rating stars. You only get to see hidden objects that you've completed, so make sure you do a good job and try to get them all. Really? Alright. Yeah, new business, bro. New business owner. Okay, so I need to install a thing to let them know. Oh, sweet. The guy freaking labels out his freaking PC specs this time. They didn't used to do that before. You'd have to get the computer before learning. I know. I'm gonna buy while I'm here. So, purchase will it run? Okay, so here's one of those hidden objectives it was on about. So to upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM, but they want some plastic white cables. It does seem a bit dusty, so you need to actually dust it. So, alright, that's hidden objectives. So, let's go to the shop and buy what this guy wants. So he just needs 1,500 gigs of storage, and he has 500 already. That's gonna buy him a terabyte. No hidden agenda in that one. So now this guy wants to be able to run sailing simulator. Simulator within a simulator. So what we need to do is install Will It Run. Takes a long time. Sure. I'm trying not to make too much noise. I mean, I know it's not too bad, but I am trying to eat at the same time I'm doing this. So, my apologies if you hear a lot of, like, rattling paper or something. My bad. Come on. Gotta freaking get grease all on my fingers while I'm at it. Okay, hold on a sec. Alright. Check his specs. Okay. It needs a... What did it need? Wait, does he want minimum spec? Oh, he wants recommended specs. Okay. Recommended specs. What's an i7 6700? What does he have? He's covered. So, his CPU's covered. I don't need to buy one of those. I think it's his graphics card, that's the issue. Alright. So he needs, how much VRAM? 4, I think it's at 3. Yeah, that's the issue. So he needs a better graphics card, and then he'll be set. That is like going off. Did my like voice gate just mess up? I think I just broke Streamlabs. I don't know what it is. My mic's acting weird. It's not that it's acting weird, it's that the freaking, it's gonna pop up, I guess. I don't know. Apologies for the background noise. It's just happening, I guess. So, whatever. Let's go and get this guy something better. Apparently this will work. I haven't used one. I don't think I don't want to give him a use one. Let me check my inventory. So, graphics cards. Ah, it's a broken one, so I can't even use it anyway. I would assume this would probably be the best to get. Or scroll up. Go down. This. It'll probably work out for him because he needs 4 gigabytes. So I will add that to the cart. So that's all he needs. And this guy wants RAM. So how much RAM does he have? So it's 16. So all I need to do is just get him all I need to do is get him another one. Also asked for plastic white cables. Already have some, so I just need to give it to him. Alright. As for helping the dual PC stream setup, sure, I can help you out with that. Hold on. I already have them, so I just need to do this real quick. Like that, and he also wants me to deft it. So all these are in transit, yeah? Okay. We can off the computer. We're probably gonna do this one job, and we'll probably be done. Yeah, I know. Work. Shoot. I didn't even order. I want the same day order then. I didn't order the parts. I'm stupid. I just put them all in the thing and I didn't even order. They better still be in my cart. I'm okay with same day shipping. They're in there. Alright. Okay. I want to check how long we've been streaming for. An hour and 59, so 2 hours. Alright. After this work day, I'm going to stop streaming, eat a little bit, and then I help you out. So this is the 60 gigabytes of RAM, thing done, all that stuff. We'll do that first, because that's an easy job. It does look a little dusty, I can see that. So let's go and get the dust problem settled. We should probably move this. Definitely dusty. I didn't think you needed to tell me that it was dusty, I could just see it. I don't know if it's... I don't know. It says whenever I complete it, it'll tell me. I don't know how that works. Just show on the thing like, hey, your bonus objective finished. Or what? I don't see anywhere else that's dusty. Things lagging up a little bit too. Always so much green. I think I got it. I don't see anymore. I don't see anymore. Alright, what was the other thing? Upgrading RAM and also the cables. Cables. Whenever I told it to? No, it doesn't. Why? 21. I'm going to remove a bunch of cables, then I'm just going to set up myself. It's that how that works. Just in case, I really don't know how the cables works. Plug in everything. Oh, had it. There you go. Okay. Should be everything plugged in. Alright, or unplugged. I'm not really too sure how it works either. I haven't done it myself, so I don't know. Alright, so now that we're set to the plain white. I mean, he just said plastic. I don't really think he cares. Does it really matter? Probably not. I'll just put sleeved, I guess. I don't really know the difference. Here, hold on, let me uncable that. Now let me look at the other one. That doesn't help anything, it's on the cable. I'm just gonna do loose cable. I don't know, he didn't ask for it. No. Alright, fine. I'll put sleeve. Oops. I don't really think it matters. I only think it's by like one type. So I don't really think that's gonna matter. So just re-plugging in everything because he wanted a different type of cable. I don't know, come on. for some reason get like a thing saying like that's not how I wanted it, I'm just kind of mad. Okay, so he wants. Wait. That. All that. That's what he wanted. I just complete the case. Yeah. I don't know. I hope that's all good for him. Okay. Upgrading his hard drive. That should be easy. Have an extra bay right here. Oh, whoops. I'm just down. Not gonna look right with like some whites and grays. And I just threw those cables. There we go. Not gonna look right. I have mixed cables in here. It's gonna be like, why did you do that? Well, it was set to the option. And I forgot. Now for you. What do you want? You want to run this game, and it should be able to once I give you your new GPU. Let me take off this PCIe lock. Install his new graphics card. Cable running the game. So, install the lock back. And put the case back together. No, just plug it in, make sure it boots. Can't wait till they make an update where you actually have to install the drivers. That'll be fun. Because that's one thing this is missing. You can't just put in a graphics card and it's going to immediately work like that. You know, just work immediately. You have to install the correct drivers, otherwise it's not even going to realize what you're doing. So once they get the idea, you have to browse the internet, download drivers, or have a program that installs drivers for you. Stuff like that, you know. Alright, so it should all be done. Done, done, done. Alright, we can go do this. Ooh, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. My view is full. Got a full view. Oh yeah! My bonus objectives. Sweet. Got a good view. Alright, now we got more stuff, which I'll do later. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. What's what else I want? Okay, so they want plastic white cable, and they do not want older parts. They want newer. And this is needed tomorrow. Dang, man. That's in a rush order. Well, I guess I can do that, sure. I'll get it set up to work for it, but I'm not actually going to do tomorrow's work. The Dark Silver 8. I already have white cables. Okay. I have to mute sometimes, so we don't get any other background noise, but to note what you were just saying about the small detail thing. Yeah, it is going to be right on the computer because it's using system time, the actual your computer sister time. Sister time, yeah, that's what it is. System time. So yeah, it's going to be accurate to what the actual time is. It's a good note for anyone who's like playing this late at night or something, and like, oh, you know, they need to know when to get off. They don't have to look at a watch or something. Just it's sitting there. So that's always cool. So I'm gonna play. What is it? Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. On the minimum spec, no less. Ow. Let's see. Okay, so they need an extra thing, so I'm that. Alright, I gotta get another Shuntime 2 because it requires 4 gigs of RAM. So let's do that. Sorry for the washer. It's gonna be really loud. Which is why the freaking noise gate's acting up, because it's loud in here now. I don't know why everything has to get loud when it comes to that thing, but whatever. this. All they need is a better RAM. So that's, they just don't have good enough RAM for them. So that should help. What's up? Okay, so basically he's saying that it's dusty, he wants some white cables, and that there's probably viruses on it, so. Okay, that's all good. I'll check out next day delivery. And we should be done. Kinda. I mean, I don't really think that's the washer. I think that's the baby gate that I have over there. So it's just like sitting there against it, hitting it. So there's that. That could be what's actually causing the large noise. Day. Go to work, but I'm just gonna save here. Save game, view, save. Make sure that's it, I guess. Anyway, maybe new. Yep. It's the baby gate. It's hidden against it because. Okay. I think I'll fix that. It's really pissing me off. Hold on. There. Fixed now. Wash one off too. So, that ain't gonna happen. Regardless though, even though I did fix that, I'm ending stream here. So, here in a few. I'm gonna, well. I mean, I guess sure, you can call up on there and I'll answer whenever I end stream and everything. Gonna be eating though. Who's that? Dogs trying to chew up everything over here. Also, they're hungry. You know, I just fed them not too long ago. Anyway, so that is going to be the end of this stream. We're probably going to be doing this for the next 10 days or so. It depends on how I feel and how early I wake up. Because everyone knows I stay up late, and so, yeah. But gonna be quiet here in the mornings, or afternoons, I mean. Gonna be quiet here in the afternoon, so we're definitely gonna have time to stream some more during those points for the next like 10 days or so. I don't really know how long it's gonna be, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you all for coming to watch. We got no new follows or subs. That's okay. Anyway, yeah. What was I gonna plug? I'm gonna plug something. I don't even know. This is a terrible outro because I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. My dog's over here trying to eat everything on the floor, so it's like really hard to focus. Anyway, I guess the main thing I want to say is that for now. Oh yeah, there's something to plug. Two things that we're gonna need to note at the moment. For one, as Tank just mentioned, you should be able to read in the top right for any people on Twitch or someone reading the archive. Which you can also just watch the live chat, but if you're just watching the archive of this, then you can look at the top right. Point is, as Tank just said, basically 9 subs away from 1,000. I would like to hit that by the end of the month. Please. Just like before the end of the month is, I'd like to do that. However, don't bot do it. Don't bot sub, because YouTube checks on that and it'll just basically delete the sub straight back off the account, and it also kind of makes the channel look a little bad because it makes it look like they're faking it. So just don't do that. You know, and I don't know, there's a lot of people on this channel that aren't exactly active. I'd kind of want them to go away. And I don't mean like, you know, you watch it periodically. I mean those who are not active at all. Like, they don't watch whatsoever on the channel. They just subbed like a long time ago, and they don't do anything. So, that's not how that works. I mean, I don't know. I would like those people to just randomly be unsubbed, or if there was like a button that would say like clean that, or like clean subs or something. And basically people who haven't watched you in over a year or so just get wiped off. That much would be nice. But anyway, we're very close to 1,000. That's a very good goal, and I would like to be done by the end of the month, and that's only 10. That's basically, yeah, 9 subs. So, and possibly 10 if I lose a sub out of nowhere. So, yeah. It's bad enough the other day I got an alert on my phone saying, you've reached 1,000 subs. Like, oh, sweet. Go to it. 992. Oh, okay. And then I look again, it's like 991. I'm like, oh, people just keep on subbing. What jerks. But yeah. So there's that. The other thing I want to randomly plug is Twitch channel. I'm going to try to work on that one a lot more because I have a lot of plans to do. Like, I want to restream some games I've already streamed before, but I want to replay them because they were fun, and I want to go back and play them again. I figure, why not do it on stream? So those games will be Twitch only. They'll be Twitch exclusive streams. I will not stream them to YouTube. If they're funny, which more than likely they will, I'll export the archive over to YouTube, but that's it. I will not stream to YouTube in that case. So I'm trying to build up my Twitch thing to try to get up to affiliate status, which is going to be hard for me. I'm going to try. Which is basically getting 3 average viewers for 30 days straight. That's the main thing I need. So, gonna try doing that. If for anybody out there who has no time to watch, the best you can do is just, or if you don't find me interesting, just the best you could do is go to the channel and then just keep it in a tab. You can mute the tab, just keep it open in a tab. It'll act like as if it's watching it. So, you just do that. You do that, and it'll basically be good. Freaking dog's trying to climb over here. Anyway, so that's basically all you have to do is just like keep my channel open in a tab. You can mute if you're watching something else, or if you're going somewhere, just pop it on the computer, leave it sitting there. We're good, and it'll work. It'll count as a view, an average view if it just keeps up the whole time. So you can do that, or if it's a game that you don't want spoils in, just keep it open, mute, go somewhere else. All cool. Pretty sure that's a good enough way to do that, but I would prefer actual average chatters too. But you know, it's whatever. Okay, I've made this outro long enough. So the goals here are to try to get more viewers on Twitch. So any of you YouTube people out there, please try to migrate over to Twitch a little bit to watch that. But don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube so I can try to get to 1,000, because that's the other goal, is to try to get to 1,000 before the end of the month. And it's May 1st, so, you know, I've got plenty of time. We've got a full time there, so there's that. But, yeah, anyway, that's gonna be the end of this. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be playing next. We'll either be doing our normal playthroughs like Uncharted or some other game, or we'll continue playing this game. I don't know. There's a lot of playthroughs I've got to catch up on, so I'll try my best. And that's it. So, again, thank you all for watching. See you next time, so goodbye. Oh, before I end, actually, I'm going to answer this question of when can I earn money. Whenever you hit 1,000 subs and you have 40,000 hours watched in the last year. So people collectively, you have to have 40,000 hours watched on your channel, and then at the same time you have to have 1,000 subs. So that's when you can actually get monetized. That's for YouTube. And Twitch, you have to get affiliate status, and then people can subscribe or cheer bits. I mean, there is getting money from ads, but I don't really think that works, because I've heard people say they don't even get any, so there's that. I have no idea what my watch hours are. I'd have to check. I'll probably check whenever me and you are in a Discord call. But anyway, that's it. So, for everyone else, thank you for watching, and all that stuff, and see you next time.